Hi guys, this is Rara Coco. So I have a ticker symbol ROAI. ROAI is about to explode. It's about to squeeze. This stock has been abused, has been neglected by the short sellers, the market makers, and the hedge funds. ROI, the short sellers borrowed, okay, 1.37 million shares. They borrowed 1.37 million shares. The question is, when are they going to return that shares? A borrowed shares, a naked shorting shares of this kind of proportion are way too big and too large. Okay, so let's go verify. The short interest is about 40% on Ortex, right? It's about 40% on Ortex. Let me see. I want to make sure that you guys see it. Let me see if I could bring this a little bit down. Bring it a little bit more down. Bring it down like that and then do a transition. There you go. So you look at this area here, a short interest of 40% is just way too high. Okay, way too high. This is an indication of short selling, of an abuse, and they have not returned the shares yet. This is one of the reasons why that this stock is being abused by the short sellers, the market makers, and hedge fund. They think that ROI is going to go bankrupt. It's because it is in the verge of delisting. Okay, it is in the verge of delisting. But so far at this time, I think the stock is safe from delisting until February 29, 2024. February 29, 2024. But we need to verify that if that is true. Okay. This stock again is in the verge of a massive squeeze, kaboom, imminent, urgent, and it's about to happen. Is there a guarantee? No, there's no guarantee. Why do I think that is about to happen? As you know, I've been calling squeeze stocks after squeeze stocks after squeeze stocks, right? Like Charge, CRGE, right? If you look at CRGE, it exploded. It exploded on my private Discord. And let me prove that to you. It exploded on my private Discord. CRGE. I've been calling that play. Right? I've been calling that play. I alerted all the YouTubers, famous YouTubers, I alerted them and they got notified. Right? They got notified. So, I made that initial alert. Okay? I made that initial alert and it should be here somewhere of the starting price. Okay, CRGE starting price, CRGE kaboom, 653, starting price of 10 cents. It exploded to 31 cents. I alerted everyone. Okay, the same thing with what happened to PHUNE today. The same thing that happened to PHUNE today. The same thing that happened on PHNU today. So if you look at it, PHNU, I sent the alert at 10 cents, 0.10 cents. It exploded 525%. exploded, massive, 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 massive kaboom. 10 cents PHU kaboom update for 14 a.m. today. Okay. I'm the one who sent to all the YouTubers, all other Discord. They got it and exploded. It squeezes, right? So this is what I see on RIS, on ROA, ROI. Okay, I see an ROI. A short interest of 40% is way too massive. They borrowed 1.37 million. And it's about to be returned by the short sellers, right? It's about to be returned. If not, they're just going to pay a cost of borrow of almost 230%, right? Now, this is Ortex, right? Let's take a look on Fintel. Here's another one. On Fintel, the stock is shorted about 47%, and that's 1.6 million shares. 1.6 million shares are borrowed by the short sellers, and they have not returned that yet, which is this one. They have not returned that, and it's right here. Okay. And they are routing the orders to the dark pool about 54%. Okay. This is an indication of some sort of naked shorting. So this stock is definitely about to explode drastically. About to explode drastically. Okay. The float on this stock, the float itself, okay, it's very, very important that we know how much is the float, okay? If the float is 3.46 million, if the float is 3.46 million, they borrowed about 1.37 million of that float, and they have not returned it. What is going to happen is, if the retail investors, ROI, buys these stocks, okay, if they keep buying these stocks again and again and again and again and again, these stocks, okay, this stock is going to explode massively. Okay, let's do a timestamp. ROI timestamp is 10:02 p.m. 10:02 p.m. January 16, 2024. Okay. On Fintel, the stock is shorted 1.6 million shares out of the float, out of 3.46 million, almost 50%. Okay. So this is a very, very bullish sign. There is two reputable information where I get the shorted stock from Fintel and from Ortex. Ortex, let's see, short interest overview, live short interest. Okay, let's do with the live short interest. Let's take a look. All right. Live short interest is almost 40%, 1.37 million. That's on Ortex. On Fintel, it's about 46.47. So, if this is what's going to happen, if this stock price goes higher starting today, and tomorrow, if this stock keeps rising and go higher and higher, higher and higher and higher and higher, what's going to happen is this stock is going to squeeze to a lot higher price, and all the retail investors are going to be rewarded with this. It's because, again, This could be one of those massive squeeze of 2024. The biggest squeeze of all time is about to happen on 2024, and the category is an ROI. It has all the setup. Too small of a float, too small of a capital, big news with regards to no delisting until, oh, let's verify that one first, right? We need to verify that is the stock safe for delisting. So ROI, we're going to check if this stock is safe from delisting. So this news just happened, and I'm going to open it up. And it's indication that the stock is not on any urgency for delisting. Okay? So, as previously disclosed, the company has appealed to prior determination. Okay? Hearing panel. The panel will hear the company's appeal on February 29, 2024. February 29, 2024. The stock is safe from being delisted. The stock is safe from not being delisted until February 9, 2024. They have an appeal. Okay? According here, the letter has no immediate impact on the listing of the company's common stock, which will continue to be listed and traded on the Nasdaq Capital Market. All right? So, this stock is about to squeeze before February 29, 2024. Massively. This stock is about to squeeze. Okay? Short sellers will be covering their shorts. Okay? And the stock goes kaboom. Stock goes kaboom. Stock will explode. Stock will explode. Again, my name is Rara Coco. There is no guarantee. The setup is here. It's all now. Everything that needs to happen now is from all of the retail investors. It's up to the retail investors to decide, are they going to keep buying this stock and squeeze the short sellers to pay. In order for the short sellers to pay, retail investors is going to buy this stock again and again, buy this stock. The price of the stock goes up, and the higher the stock goes, the higher the explosion, the higher the squeeze. The higher the stock goes, the short sellers will be covering their borrowed shares. They will be covering their borrowed shares, which is 1.37 million, or 40% short interest. That's on Fintal. That's on Fintal. That's on Ortex. On Fintal, they shorted it about 47%, 1.6 million, and they need to cover that. And if once they cover it, it's because the price keeps going up and up. They couldn't pay the interest. They going to cover, and the stock goes kaboom, 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 shakalaka boom. All right, the stock goes kaboom, kaboom, shakalaka boom. All right, this one here is on the danger zone. The short sellers are on the danger zone. Okay, there is massive naked shorting that's happening on this stock, and this stock is in the verge of massive squeeze. Kaboom. Okay? But this is going to happen only if retail keeps buying ROI. The short sellers will be covering and the stock will go skyrocket only if the retail investors keeps buying this stock. If you like this kind of update, my name is Rara Coco. I'm not asking you to buy, hold, or sell any of this stock. I'm not asking you to do anything or whatsoever. You have to do your own due diligence. I am not a financial advisor, and I am not giving anybody any advice with regards to this stock. This is my own personal point of view, and this is how I see things, which is totally different from anybody people out there. This is the reason why I'm able to find squeeze stocks after squeeze stocks after squeeze stocks. And I was able to pinpoint to all of you why this stock is about to explode. And I explained it through the short interest phenomenon, through the short sellers borrowing the stock and not returning the stock. It's because the price is stagnant at 0.18 cents. If the retail keeps buying this stock, I suspect that the stock will explode. Is there a guarantee? No guarantee. Am I giving you advice? No advice. Give you a recommendation? No recommendation. If you buy this stock, you lost money, that's on you. If you buy this stock, you win money, that's on you. My name is Rara Coco. You are watching Finance News. I'm a stock hunter 24/7. Thank you very much for watching. Good vibes, man. May you have love, peace, prosperity, and good health be with you all. Thank you very much, and you have a great night, and happy trading tomorrow.